Nick Webster for realfootytalk.com. If you go to YouTube, there's a great documentary called The Impossible Job, and it describes Graham Taylor's tenure as the England manager back in the 90s. And I'm sure if Roy Hodgson happens to stumble across it, he will agree. It seems like the manager can do no right. You have to win every single game. You have to win in style, with flamboyance, scoring 6 goals, shutting out the opposition. Doesn't really matter who they are. Could be Brazil, could be Germany, could be Latvia. And after England's 2-0 defeat to Chile on Friday night, well, the press are all in uproar. How dare Hodgson give these untested, untried youngsters a game? Well, let's put things into perspective just a little bit. Chile, a very good team, and they've been together quite some time. Many of their players, 40, 50, 60 caps, and a couple of real world-class players, especially the man who scored all the goals, Alexis, who was simply sensational. But a lot of the furor has been around the fact that Hodgson gave a couple of debut performances to Jay Rodriguez and Adam Lallana. Well, you know, when's he meant to play them in a big game? I mean, come on. If we look at some of the great English players over the last decade, the likes of a Gerrard or a Lampard or a Wayne Rooney, yes, they've got to play sometime. And if we look back to the case of Eriksson, he gave Rooney his debut at 17 because he thought he was good enough. And obviously Hodgson thinks the players that he's given his debuts to are good enough. You know, we don't know how they're going to develop, but we do know that they need to get a start. They need to play a game for England to see if they can make the grade. And it can't be just one game. It could be 2, 3 or 4 and get their feet wet, for crying out loud. So I would just like to say to the members of the press, you know, come on, chill the F out. Okay? Get behind the national team. Stop just slaughtering it at every single opportunity. I mean, you're sad bastards. I even like members of the press now. They're like traffic wardens, parking inspectors. Get a real job. I'm not happy about it. That's alright. This is my forum. Love to know what you have to say about the England team. Roy Hodgson giving out debut caps to relatively unknown players. Check me out on Facebook /RealFootyTalk or give me a tweet @Nick Webster. I'll see you tomorrow.